Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've been working on some stuff for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I think, since I made a video. Well, I've made haul videos, but not art videos. I think it's been a week and a half. Anyway, you guys, I am making a traveler's notebook, and it is done in the style. I used a lot of Diane Reevely type of techniques mixed with my own techniques, mixed with some of her stuff and some of my own stuff. So it's making a traveler's notebook and a traveler's notebook and or planner system. And it's making it out of a placemat. So this traveler's notebook, look, it's made out of placemat. A Dollar Tree placemat. Okay? And I'm going to show you, this is what we're going to create today. We're going to create the traveler's notebook, the outer cover. Okay? So let me show you what that looks like up close. You know what, I've got to, some of these are stickers, so I need to put them on with some Eileen's tacky. Okay. There we go. So you guys can see that. Isn't this so cute? Let me see if I can't zoom in a little bit so you guys can really see it good. There we go. I'll move this around. So there's the top. I'm going to show you how I did the background. We're going to do that together. I'll show you how to create. Well, what I have is I have a video that's connected below. You just need to click on the link and it'll show exactly how you create the traveler's notebook. Okay? When I open this up, I'll tell you what I mean by how you, everything. How you cut this out of the placemat, how you put the holes in, and how you string the elastic. I already have a video that I made, a couple of videos that I made. So one of those videos will be connected, will be at the bottom in the description. And just click on the link. It'll be a clickable link, and you can go do that part first and then come back and decorate your traveler's notebook. On the base of this, I want to show you guys something before we go in close. On the base of this, this is a Dollar Tree placemat. It's been cut down, and like I said, I'll show you, look in the video below, and it'll show you how to cut these out and where to put the holes and how to put the elastic in. But what's important is I use a product called Kilz, K-I-L-T-Z. You get it at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. It comes by the gallon, but you can also buy a pint of it. It's right around $15. A pint's probably $7 or $8. Now, you might be able to use gesso, and it might do the same thing. But I went ahead and did it. I'm supposed to do it on both sides. I haven't done the other side yet. But what this does, when you use Kilz, for sure, it makes it a paintable surface. So it makes it like a piece of canvas. So the paint will stick to this and you'll have it forever. Now, gesso might work the same way. So you can try gesso first if that's what you have. But if it doesn't work, get a product called Kilz. K-I-L-T-Z. Okay? All right. And I also use that Kilz just like a gesso. So I use that in place of a gesso. So once you use it for this, then you can just go, now you have gesso also. And it's actually cheaper than keep buying gesso in the art store. Okay. So that's what the base of this is the Dollar Tree placemat cut out and then gessoed first. And I do two coats of gesso on here. Okay. Then I did a really cool background. I'll show you how I did that. All this was with mostly Dilutions acrylic paints. Then these flowers right here are some Dollar Tree decals. Isn't that cool? The eyeballs, aren't those cool? You guys, I drew these and I painted those up. And I will have those for sale, like $1 each. And it'll be a digital download in my Etsy store. So I'll get that up by tomorrow. So, and it'll just be $1. And then, look at this. This is a Diane Reevely little girl here. Isn't she so cute? So I did a quick color up of her. And I'll show you guys how you can quickly color. Yeah, quickly. Not taking forever. When you want to do it really quick but really cute, you do more of a wash with Diane Reevely's sprays and pens. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so this is also here is a Dollar Tree wall decal flower and Dollar Tree wall decal butterflies. And then this right here, they had these at Dollar Tree at one time. I got a bunch at Michael's when they were like 30 cents on clearance. I bought like an obscene amount. So I just put that on the side. I'm also going to make a really cool bauble because I have so much stuff to make baubles. So I'm going to add that onto this whole thing. Okay. On the back, again, I gessoed the back. I did a really cool background on here. Again, using a lot of Dylusion paints. And I used a lot of Dylusion's stencils too. So you guys will be seeing those. Then I got the eyeballs again. All decorated with eyeshadow and long eyelashes, and I think those came out so cool. And then these are Dollar Tree wall decals here, here, and the butterfly down there. Aren't those decals awesome? Okay, so we're going to begin. I'm going to show you. Oh, we got to open it up. You guys are going to be like, what's inside, girl? Okay, now this is what, okay, Diane Reevely, she makes Dylusion, and she has a thing called the diary system, and I really liked her diary system, and I always wanted to create one of my own diary systems. So she has it so that you can either make it a diary, you can make it a planner, you can make it art journaling mixed with planning, art journaling mixed with diary. You can have another insert if you want to practice your calligraphy, your cursive writing, if you want to have something for quotes. Okay, so you guys got what I'm saying. All right. So we're going to go through this really quickly. So this is the inside. Oh, let me come back out so you guys can get a full view. So this is the inside. So I did both sides. And so this is a whole background that I did and some cool stenciling, which I'll be showing you how to do that. And then these are the inserts. So I created my own inserts, and I created my own mixed media on an insert. And I use, for the cover, I used manila file folders because they're nice and thick. Isn't this cool though? I did a really cool background. This is a lot of Diane Reevely techniques. It says, be your own kind of beautiful. And I did one of her funky girls, which I just love. Okay. So that is this, that's a whole insert right here. See? And then this is the background of that insert, or the back page. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the covers for the inserts too. And then inside, I went ahead and fold. This is the inside of that insert. Make sure you guys are seeing that. And this is the inside of the last page of the insert. And then I went ahead and filled this with a bunch of mixed media cardstock that I actually got like clearance at Hobby Lobby. And this one is going to be, you can use this as, okay, this side here is going to be a mixed media page. And I'm going to use a lot of Diane Reevely techniques because it's really quick. Like I could do a quick spread the way she does her backgrounds really quick, and then a focal point and you're done. So it's like a quick thing and you'll have it for the week. So every week I want to make sure I do that. Then over here, there's enough here so you can do your planning. Like you can do Monday, Tuesday, I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday here. And you can totally decorate this with washi tape and stencils or stickers. And you can use stamps and stamp Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Put your number here. And how she does it, you can either, right here, you can go ahead and write in as planning, like what do you have for that week? Or what she does is she uses it as a diary, and she writes down important things that happened to her that week. Just little tidbits, like, you know, it was somebody's birthday, or I accomplished going to the gym 5 days this week. And then you just jot little things down. You're making a diary of your life. Or you can go ahead and, you know, number this and put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then number it, and then use it as a planner. And then use this side, since it's mixed media cardstock, right? And you can do some quick mixed media on this side. So it's a mixed media art journal / planner or diary. Okay, so that's what that insert is. Now this is the second insert. Oh, and I also made these things. I'll just take it out. I made these. Isn't that cool? I'm going to show you all these different techniques that I've done. These are like little little pockets. So they're little pockets that you just fold up, and you make these out of file folders also. And I'll show you how I made them and how I decorated them. Okay? And that's the back. Okay, So this series is going to be pretty long. So it'll take as long as it takes. We're having fun. Well, I hope you're having fun. This is the second insert that I made right here. So this is the second one. See, that's the second insert. So I did this whole really cool page. Doesn't that page look so cool? I love it. So that's the front cover of the insert. And I'll show you how I did that. So I'm going to show you these techniques that I did. And I learned them from Diane Reevely. I love her techniques. They're just, oh. You guys, this is the kind of stuff I was doing when I first started YouTube. That's how I got introduced to this whole mixed media world. And then after that, I got into all this other stuff on YouTube with the art and crafts and all the different things everyone does in the art and craft community. So, but this is where I started, was with Dilutions and doing all this type of mixed media. So, okay, so the reason I didn't do the inside, okay, these pages are black. And the reason these are black is she does this really cool thing where she likes to use a white paint pen and just do doodling. And she doodles through her stencils. And so I'll be showing you guys how some techniques on that of different things. I'll come on and we'll work in the this section of the planner or of the traveler's notebook. So how I did this here is first is you have to create this. This turns into this. I know that sounds crazy, but I will show you. Okay? And then once you get done with all of it, like, I'll have to show you guys how to do this, but this is what the final thing of what you end up with. And then you color these all in with watercolor brushes filled with Diane Reevely's ink. I'll show you guys how to do all that, and we'll finish up these two pages together, and that'll be another video. And then that's the back of that tin. Isn't that cool? I love it. And then this is, oh, remember that's the little pocket thing here. And these pockets are great, so if you have like stamps or stencils or tags, you can put all kinds of fun stuff in there. Okay, this is another one of those little pockets that I made. It's made out of the file folder, see? So I need to put my double stick tape on the side. This is the beginning of decorating this one. I'll take that out for now. Now this one I haven't done anything to. I did make another insert out of a file folder. So that's what the cover is. It takes the inks or paint really good. And then I filled this with, what kind of paper did I fill this with? I'm trying to think what I'm using this one for. Oh, I filled this one with calligraphy paper. I got calligraphy paper at a really good discount, like $2 for big pads of it. I bought tons of it because I want to practice. I'm learning calligraphy and I want to practice my calligraphy. So I filled this with calligraphy paper. So then I'll have to put my own lines here so I can practice my calligraphy, and I'll have a whole little insert full of calligraphy, and then we will decorate this one together. Now, these are Dollar Tree inserts. And we're going to decorate both of them together. They're already really pretty, aren't they? But let's do mixed media. So we're going to alter these covers of this one. And then we're going to alter the cover of this one. Okay? So these are two with lines. Now, the reason I have two in here with lines is because what do I want to practice? Oh, I like to collect quotes. So quotes that I can type out and use, or use my calligraphy and use in my artwork. So I want to have a bunch of my own quotes. So I'm going to collect quotes here. So I need lines for that. And then here, there's another type of handwriting that I want to learn. I'll show you guys. God, I'm just talking on this video, but you guys at least are going to know where we're going. Let me see if I can find the book really quickly. If not, I thought the book was right. Here it is. Okay, I picked this book up. at Hobby Lobby for $5. It was regularly $20. And that's where I got my calligraphy book too. When they were, you know, when they clearance out, I think I picked up my calligraphy book for 20 bucks. I mean, for $5. It would regulate 20. So this shows you how to draw letters with dangles. Like, let me show you. I've already started some. Look how cool this is. Is that some cool lettering? I am obsessed. So I want to practice doing this type of lettering in this insert. So we will decorate these inserts together and doing it all of those. Some of it will be that dilutions techniques, and some are going to be my own techniques. I want to decorate one of these with, look how delicious this looks, as focal points. I think we're going to do it on this one. On this one, we'll do a cool background, and then that'll be the focal point. And then we'll put that on the back, and that can be gorgeous. On another one of these, I want to use these as a focal point. These are napkins. And maybe this one on the front and that one on the back. Are these gorgeous? Olivia, hey Olivia. Olivia Hernandez gave me these napkins. And before I cut these all up, I want to make copies of these. So then I always have these images because I love them. She got these napkins at one of the hotels here that has like a bakery, a real nice fancy little bakery, I think, inside of it, or a candy store, something like that. I've always wanted to go over there and check out these napkins. Anyway, okay, so now you guys know where we're going, what we're doing. So we're going to take this away. Oh, let me put this back in here. And then I like to use, and the next time you come on here, I'll have it on here. I like to use a headband as my kind of like the band that goes over this to close it. Instead of having that one that comes around, I like to use a headband, and I put like a little rhinestone on it. So I have to create another one of those. So anyway, that's how we'll keep it closed. But so let me put this aside. All right, so we have our placemat, and I'll explain something real quick. I went ahead and I cut this placemat out. I have a master placemat right here that I've made. And in the video, which I'm going to connect to the bottom of here, will show you how to create a master copy. And the master copy will be cut out so that you know this is exactly the size, which is going to be 13.5 wide by 9.25 long. It'll show you how to put the holes in, 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom, and how to lace the elastic. So you have the elastic bands in the center, okay? So everything in that video below, just check that out. We'll show you how to make this, okay? Then your next step after you do that is to use the Kilz, K-I-L-T-Z. What it is, it's a wall primer. So you go into the paint section at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. You can buy it by the gallon, it's about $15. You can buy it by the quart, which is about maybe $8 or $9. You can use it like regular gesso once you're done with that. Now, gesso might work to do this, I'm not sure. But it creates a nice paintable surface. Your paint will stick to this and you'll have no problems. Okay, so let's get started. Sorry, you guys, for the long introduction, but I wanted to explain the series, explain what we're doing, where we're going, yada, yada. Okay, so let's hurry up and get going here. Okay. I'm going to use, for the paint, I'm going to use Dilutions Orange. Be looking at this. These are always getting clearanced out at different places, so keep an eye out for these. Tuesday Morning, Michael's, Joann's, they've all been clearancing them out. Okay, I'm going to use an orange. I love orange and magenta together, and purple, okay? I'm not going to put the purple next to the orange, or we'll probably create brown, but I'm going to put the purple next to the magenta. Okay, so I got 3 colors. And I would be using Dilutions Purple, but I don't have any Dilutions Purple. I have Dilutions Purple in the spray, but not the paints. So I need to get that color. Because dilution paints, oh my gosh, you'll have them for absolute ever. Do I want to use this or do I want to use the baby wipe? Let me see. Okay, for this color, because it's so translucent, well, just a second, I might have lied. Let me see if I want to use a baby wipe. I might want to use one. I know I want to use a baby wipe for the other colors, so. think I do want to use baby white because it'll be a lot smoother, I think. I'm trying to think how I put this on last time. This color's more translucent, that's why I say that, so yeah. See how nice and smooth it makes things and it blends out nice? Alright, so next we're going to use this beautiful magenta type of color, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. And it's easiest just to work right out of the lid. And even if you're going to do this on paper, it's really good to use with a baby wipe. I got this idea from Diane Reevely herself. She's the one who created these techniques and the dilution line of products. Okay. When you're done with this final use of this, spray a little water in the top of the lid and that'll drip down. It will, she says that makes up for the evaporation because these paints can have a tendency to dry out. And I've only had one paint dry out on me and I'm not quite sure why that happened because I did what she said. I always spray, or at least I think I always have. Maybe I didn't spray it. So I'm putting the orange, and I blend it right up into the magenta. I'm putting the orange right next to the, I'm putting the orange right next to the magenta because they blend, they go together really well and they blend into each other really cool. Love those. Okay, so let's use some more purple. And I love this purple color. It's Americana and it's called Purple Pizzazz. It's a really pretty color. I always make sure that I have it. It's not, I mean, it's $1.99, so it's not expensive, really. But for acrylic paint, it's not 50 cents. But it's just a color that I always try to keep around because it's so cool, so pretty. Okay. And I always like to blend up into the color above. And then we're going to take this purple. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, down here again, let's use this magenta color. I'm going to kind of throw some like that. Oh, I'm getting fancy. Okay. And let's go with some orange here. Oops, I want to do it in the lid, but no major. Okay. So I'm trying to keep the purple, even though it goes with this whole thing, I'm trying to keep the purple, because like a sky, you've seen a sky before when it's orange, purple, and like magenta or pink, right? But they don't mix together well, so I'm trying to keep them away from each other. So, all right, so let's just put the magenta right there in the center, see if we have enough now. It's on our lid. The magenta color is like our buffer. It goes with the orange, and then it goes with the purple. It's like our buffer color. Just deepening this up a little bit more. I'm getting rid of what I have left on here. And just... Alright, we can make this purple a little bit deeper. So let's put a second layer of the purple on. Let's make sure you guys are seeing and what time we have. Okay, in about 5 minutes, a new video will start. So just go to part 2. I'm glad I keep track of that and tell people, because I just assumed if the video just happens to go off and I don't catch it, people will just go on to part 2. Well, one lady said, she goes, I didn't even know there would be a part 2. I just thought maybe it ended. She goes, I wouldn't even have to try to look for a part 2. I'm like, oh. So. I'm going to go into this magenta a little bit more because we need to. There we go. And then this could go into this a little bit more and mix, and this could go into this. And it's really cool when you mix the magenta with the orange, or with this tangerine color. What color do they call this? Anyway, it then makes an orange color. So this is kind of like a yellowy orange, but not real orangey orange. But when you mix it with the magenta, it makes a really orangey orange. It's pretty cool. So you get like another color. I love it. Okay, then if you have a lot of paint still left on your baby wipes, if you're working in another art journal, which I am, but I just don't have room for it right now to have it on my desk, or you can do it with tags too. Start a new tag. Or if you have your art journal, Diane Reevely does this all the time. She always has either an art journal right next to her or a tag. So she's not ever wasting the paint. She just starts making something else. She starts a new page. And it's really cool. So see, now I got the base for a tag. So that's pretty cool. And you haven't wasted any paint. Okay. Oh man, my garbage is in here. Okay. So let me put that tag up. And I love making tags. They're fun. So if you're doing like an art journal page and you want to have a page with pockets on your art journal page, you can put a bunch of tags in it, kind of make it more like a junk journal page in your art journal, which is cool. Okay, so now we're going to use some stencils, and we're going to use makeup sponges to go through the stencils. So let me get out all my sponges here. Okay, let me get my stencils out that I'm going to use. I've already pre-picked some stencils, and I'm just going to start. I'll let you know if they're dilution stencils or what. That'll be for the end. You know what, let me turn the artwork over so I don't get that messed up. Okay. Alright, so we'll use this one first. What I like to do is I like to stick with the same colors that I've used in the background so far, because it keeps everything looking like it's in the background. And it keeps things consistent. But you can at the same time, if you want to have like a pop of color that's something different, you can do that still too. But just for the most part, so we're building up the background, right? But it keeps things cohesive and looking really cool, I think, if you do that. Okay. So we're just building up the background. Okay. If you just wipe your stencil off with a paper towel, the paint will come off a lot easier than if you use something wet. Okay, next color, next stencil. Let's use the magenta color. Okay, this is a Diane Reevely. This is another what did I use before? Yeah, that's Diane Reevely. This is another Diane Reevely stencil. And you just want to do little bits here and there. And you don't want to use very much paint on your makeup wedge. And thank goodness I just bought a bunch of makeup wedges because I'm getting really low. I just picked up a bunch at Dollar Tree the other day. I need to get those in my craft room in here. I would have already put them in my craft room, but I got to do a haul video, so. So I take a little bit in the lid and then I rub it on the side of my mat here. Okay. I'm really loving this color on everything. It just looks fabulous. And I just kind of, you know, rub it in a circle and it just hits everything really nice. Doesn't that look pretty? You know what, let's take with this same stencil with some purple. Then we'll hit it with the next one. Just a second, let me make sure you guys are still there. Yes, you are. Do I have two purple ones? Oh, I didn't even know I did. Wait, is that purple? Oh no, that's magenta. Okay. I want to throw a little bit more purple on here. Okay, perfect. We can throw a little bit more purple on this magenta part. There we go. All right, let's clean that off. Just a quick wipe off. I don't worry about it heavily. I mean, I just wipe it really quick. All right, stick that to the bottom of my stencils. Okay, here's another. This isn't a Dilutions one, is it? No, it's plaid, but I love it. Wherever. Don't think too much. Okay, and then we're going to use the right here. I think this might be lemon zest or orange tangerine. I can't remember. All right, so let's definitely use this orange on the orange. You're gonna, orange on orange looks good because see how you end up with a different color because of how you're applying it. We applied it with a baby wipe and now we're applying it with this to a stencil. So it still looks different. Look how cool this is looking. We're just building up layer by layer. I want to put some of this orange definitely on the magenta. I know that's going to look cool. Okay.